season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Yellow Jackets offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. As the first down is still going.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when we open up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. And give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receiver makes the grab, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. He keeps it himself. The Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. He decides to keep it here. He's past the marker and still going. Inside the and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Clemson's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Now, they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the quarterback keeps it here. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Tigers pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Inside the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, you just can't talk about the Clemson Tigers without getting to a mobile quarterback. And this is another example of how deadly they can be in this dual threat offense that they love to run.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. The ball is caught. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback keeps the football. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So nothing on the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. Trying to convert with a sneak. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screen play works.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator on this screen pass, realizing that it might be available. This defense is all about pressuring the quarterback. That's a perfect time to run the screen, using that pressure against the defense. It worked out well. Pick up the 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He bumps it off to the tight end. The defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Yellow Jackets begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has the 1st down and more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's in the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
14, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a quick grab. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still done it. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run in the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. Looking to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. That completion makes it second down. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out the scoring clip. The offense will take over from the 29. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Clemson now operating in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. Trucks through the defender. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. 1st and goal. An opportunity to take the lead before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Yellow Jackets looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Checks this down to the running back. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will tie the game here. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And if you thought that was a quick 1st half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the 2nd half and jump on top. Powers through. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. This comes from offense moving quickly down the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Wideouts now clustered. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Play action here on 1st down. The short completion of the tight end. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And here's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Complete with a running back, but can he get there? And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. 4th down, the offense will go for it. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense really clicking here. He's got the 1st and still going. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. That's an important 1st down on that running play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, to put them on top now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got a man down the middle. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. The Tigers looking to keep this drive moving. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looks left and finds his target there. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught, completion. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass rush gets home.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his target. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He keeps it on a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He breaks free. Tackle, but first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Working clock with the ground game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? They try to sneak it for the first. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.